Hey guys, welcome to the video. Basically, it's 8 something and I cannot sleep. Is that thing where it's like it's fun, but it's very hard to sleep. Look at the noise, man. So funny. I always remember the story of like the ant and this animal that is making noise, this green insect, and basically like the ant always work to provide for himself, and these other insects always play music and just enjoy life, right? So what happened was, because he didn't have the discipline, he ended up getting to the winter and the ant had a lot, and this other insect, um in Portuguese is grillo, but he didn't have nothing to eat, right? So there's really two stories. One where this insect goes to the ant and asks for food, and then in one says no, and the other insect dies. And in another version, he says yes, but I don't think that's the original, to be honest. But yeah, basically, the foundation of the story is like you need to work to be able to survive, right? And for us human, the work is really not, you know, I don't know, it really starts with effort in everything. If he's letting go of our bad habits, like, I don't know, if you, for example, masturbate or something like that, that habit is very low vibration. You're gonna lower your vibration over and over every time you do it. The essence of your light is on the creation. So if you letting go of the creation, you're letting go of the energy, and that's the basis. Then once you start holding that power, you're gonna see that you're gonna want to work out way more, and that's where the chakras from sex to food goes, and from food to power goes. So you have to really stop, you know, that sexual addiction, because that's the foundation to raise and become somebody. Um, then to go higher than that, it really comes to fasting, because you need to take away impurities in you, take away all impurities that you have. Um, but that's a very hard technique. I would advise starting with stop masturbating. That's how I started when I was 23. But yeah, I really have to go by a 10, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Because I'm not like super uncomfortable in the car. It's just the lights. Maybe I just need to find a better place. Because the other place I went was so cold. It's not worth it. Being darker, but cold is like, it's not worth it at all. But yeah, now I can't sleep right now, to be honest. But that's a journey, man. That's a journey of a breatharian, Like, you don't gonna have sleep in certain hours. Like, that's what you think is gonna happen. You are so wrong. Like that whole habit's gonna go away for a very simple reason. Why I cannot find Luis because he's here? Yeah. But what I was saying is like when you fast, everything is gonna change, and your body is gonna tell you how it feels. So if your body feels tired, you're gonna sleep right away. Especially in the first times you start fasting, it's like gonna get super tired. First, super stressed because you're not using the drugs that food is, and then after the super stress of like not having like a drug to cope, you know, you're gonna have get tired and you're gonna go to sleep. It's gonna happen. Just saying, like you're not gonna have, oh, I sleep at these hours and I don't sleep at these. No, your body's gonna tell you right away. You're gonna sleep, and then you might go to sleep at 6 p.m. You know what I mean, and wake up at like 9 10 p.m. and then go to sleep only at 3, and then wake up at like 10. That's gonna it happened to me. So your body really gonna say like, oh, that's when I need to rest. When I need to rest is that it is. So it is very good. Like you feel so relaxed, and I be feeling more and more relaxed. Even me right now, like just laying here chilling and talking with y'all shows how more relaxed I am. You know what I mean? And I realized that me in my journey, I started super relaxed and got more and more tense by events of life, and being able to just cure myself through fasting and through um, preserving my energy, not wasting, not spilling out. You just become like super god, like knowing all, and things gonna appear to you like answers that you didn't even consider it existence. It's like everything appears in front of you. All the blockage gonna go away. If you had watched Naruto, and there's a Rock Lee guy who fights other guy who is super powerful, like is a super powerful character in the anime story, and like the Rock Lee man, he basically unlocks a lot of chakras and gets super strong. Now we humans are the same. Like, yeah, I gonna hair gonna start growing up and all that stuff. I'm not saying exactly like that, but we have different chakras. You have sex, food, power, love, which is in the heart, and all. The sex is when you have the pineal gland. The food is um, in your gut, and power is going to be on your stomach. Um, then love's going to be at your heart, and then you have intuition, um, that is like in your head, and you have wisdom that is below you. God is feeding you, right? So if you haven't read the Bible, it's comprehensible that you don't know nothing, but it's very clear to not do lustful things. It's very clear to fast. Not that clear for first readers, but I am reading for the second time, and at the second time reading, you comprehend, like, yeah, you're supposed to fast. You're supposed to live. When they talk about angels, they don't eat. They help the person. They are at the table with them with the food, but they pretend they are putting their mouth, but they're not eating. when you hear about that is people who, master themselves to a level where you can just live life and you don't need to be eating. But yeah, I always question that. People say they did 40 days and they saw Jesus. And I'm like, did you? I don't know. I always think like, why he did 40 days and then start eating again? I don't understand. But I cannot go 40 days and stop and die. Cannot do that. I have to be eternal, forever.